Alright, hello, welcome to this product review video. Now, I'm going to do things a little differently this time. I found this at my local hobby store. Actually, not this particular piece, but I found Happy Seppuku, kind of interesting name, putting out some textured base stamps. Now, at the store they had 3-packs, so you got 3 different kits, 3 different 3x3 molds, 3 different types of features. You know, there could be like jungle or tiles, roof tiles, broken planks, you name it. There's just a bunch of different types. There's probably 15 or 20 different types of base textures. But I was looking for flagstone because I wanted to do the base of my Frostgrave miniatures. So I went ahead and ordered this from through the shop. They do sell the individual molds, so you don't have to buy a 3-pack. You can actually just buy the one, and so I did. I got the base stamp for just flagstone. Now it's $5 for the one, 15 for the 3 that were in that special kit. It really is just as simple as they say on the back. At least based on watching their videos. You can go to their website, which is in a link description below, and or I'll probably might even put it on a card up above. But it really does look simple, very similar to like the Baseus molds, but this is a soft rubber mold. So let's take a quick look at it, and instead of doing a project and coming back with you with a report, let's just go ahead and do the work right here in front of the screen. So there is the, there's no dust, just looks like dust. Okay, there's some dirt there. Don't know what that might be. Take a stiff brush and get rid of that. Okay. So let's see if I can. It's pretty deep. It measures 3 inches by 3 inches. The actual basing area or mold area, you can see 3 by 3. All right. A lot of variety. So let's go ahead and try to base up one of my miniatures. Okay, we're going to go through a couple different examples. Okay, the basic one is just a flat base, nothing fancy on it. And again, just apply we're going to use green stuff. It's kind of a medium level or detail holding putty. You can use any of the resin putties, milliput or whatever it all works the same way. Alright. Trying to get it relatively flat, stretched out to the sides. I don't want to have a lot of overhang. Get it nice and even. Now I'm going to wet it down. Applying. Okay, there we go. Now it's just a matter of finding a spot on here. I'm just going to I want some larger tiles, so I'm just going to use down here, put it at an angle, and then you press the whole thing in. And then boom, there it is. Okay, alright. Now the next thing you can do is you can place your model on it to basically find its mounting points so that it's easier to glue in. Okay, and we'll just leave that one sit for a bit. Okay. Now, in their videos, they actually, this Happy Seppuku suggests you put Scotch tape over that. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to go through the trouble of cutting this off. This is a painted model already. I don't want to repaint it. It's got sentimental value because I was in college when I painted this, and we won't discuss how long ago that was. But I just want to be able to put it right back in where it was, and so we're going to apply the green stuff all over except for where the slot is. So I'm actually going to mark the slot on here. So I'm going to be to here, and then to here. So now I've got myself a couple of reference points. So now I'm going to use a little bit more of this putty and break it off a couple different pieces here. So I want to be sure I don't go any further away. So I'm going to actually go ahead and fill this slightly, just slightly, just to give it a start. This kind of marks the edge for me. Okay. All right. Okay. And now a little bit back here, and then a little bit up front. All right. And now I'm going to open this up a bit. Okay. Now I've got it pretty much covered. Okay. We're going to take this and I'm going to get a mix here. Which is over in this corner now. And just press. Okay. Boom, there it goes. Okay. And now put him in right here. Okay. Alright, we'll let that sit. This one, same thing. I'm not gonna. Now he's got a very thin base. I cut him down, which is one of the things I recommend as an example of pinning using these little mounting segments. So go ahead and I will press this on all the way. So far, it is working really, really well. The detail is crisp. I was a little worried when I looked at the fact that it was rubber. I was worried that standing up to something as tough as green stuff, it wouldn't actually, those edges would kind of collapse in on themselves, but they don't. Okay. All right, again, watering it down so that I can try to flatten that. Get a nice smooth. Yep. Okay, and then I'll do a different spot on here I haven't already done. There we go. Yeah, it really, you can see how it actually pushes the green stuff around. So you're actually doing a pretty strong impression and getting a good deep line in there with that, even though it's what I consider soft rubber. Alright, and then here, just press him in. Alright, cool. So there we go. Okay. Alright, so now we'll let those dry, and then we'll come back, we'll go ahead and do some general painting on them to see kind of what they look like when they're kind of weathered up. Alright, so let the green stuff cure and do some painting, taking that care of. So let's take a quick look at the detail on this. Let's see how that works. There we go. See? All right. So that's the flagstone. On that base, this got a little bit heavier in the wash, but still looking pretty good. And this. Very convincing. Now, what's real nice, one thing that I noticed on the mold itself is, of course, they got their logo or their name, but down at the bottom it actually tells you what the mold name is. So if you do happen to get a bunch of these different types, you'll be able to know what the name is. So if you're trying to follow along looking for some dual patterns, using two different molds to get a dual pattern effect, and you know what the mold name is, you can then find it in your set. Some of the molds look very similar, even though they are different, so it may take a little bit to go through them. But give them a check out. Take a look at their website. See if you can find these in your local hobby store. But if not, they are available through online purchase. And again, the information is down in the description. All right. So overall, I'm very pleased with these. They actually came out real well. I think I'm going to try a couple different color schemes. I do like the gray or the tan. That's a very natural color. I particularly like it. So there he is on the base. It blends in real well with this character, but even with the blue from him, it balances pretty well. So very easy to use. I do like the detail. It's extremely sharp and quite varied. There's no repeating pattern that I can see on this sheet at all. So, all right. Hope you found that helpful. I definitely am glad I got this. I'll probably get a few more of their sheets over the course of time. So click down below on the notification button if you've subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe and share and like these videos. Get the word out, kind of show your friends kind of how some of the basing options they've got. Because honestly, this is a pretty easy way to take care of bases. If you check out their website, you'll see a few other videos, how-to, and there's some pretty cool things that they've got in some of their larger basing molds. So check them out and see if you like them. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Catch you in the next video, and bye-bye.